Gamers, hello, hello and welcome to the stream. It is finally happening. Hello everyone who have joined. Indeedly, Niels, how are you guys today? I have not been here for a bit, as usual. I was surprised when I was making the title, and I was like, damn, last stream was day 4, and today is day 17 of the league. So it's been quite a while. It's been quite a while. But the matches were still happening, just in tournament life. Either Boots or Sand were screen sharing, or I was whenever I was awake. My sleep schedule was very unstable past few weeks, and they've also been just distracted by other stuff. Hello IL, thank you for subscribing for 11 months, almost a whole year. Fucking insane, bro. Thank you very much. The goated. And today we might have quite a few matches. Probably most of them will be League One. Let's see, we're starting today with Boots versus Cobb. Neither of them played in League One yet, so and they both starting playing against each other, so that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be quite exciting to see how they both start their path. And I also don't think they ever played each other like in any like competitions, if I am remembering correctly, like not even like 2v2 or something. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because when it was 3v3, it was Cop versus Swift, not Boots. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. First time matchup between them, I assume. And after that, we will see if anyone else would wanna play, because right now Decathlon is happening. Decathlon Olympics, the free celebration of Decathlon, and some people are playing there from League One. So maybe when they're done, some of them will play matches with Cobb and Boots as well. Also, IL, is your Minecraft still lagging? Are you planning to play today? I think I can play. Alright. So yeah, we might see quite a few League 1 matches, which is good. I think League 1 will most likely be fully done. Not sure about League 2. There is Q, who is yeah, who is definitely gonna play all their matches, I believe. And also CJ, who is kinda hard to schedule, but I think I will try to figure stuff out with CJ in the next few days. And Oogie also only can play after 24th, so he will have limited time, but hopefully, like, even if like Q drops out or something, then at least everyone else would be able to play their matches. I think it is quite possible, but only 2 weeks left. Only 2 weeks left. Those 2 weeks will be quite freaking crowded in terms of matchups if people were to play all of them. I think it's a little bit higher than usual, but I don't notice it. Okay. Hopefully it will not be a problem. It seems to be slightly higher for me today as well. It seemed like Hypixel made it so for some people ping is better than usual, and now it's just gone to shit again. Hypixel can never stay consistent. Alright. Let me see. I'm gonna invite them and see if they're down to start now. Hello, Cobble. Boots is still not joining in, so we'll see. Probably will hop on in a few minutes. I will also be starting playing my like one matches, but not today. In like start of next week probably. Hopefully when there is less crowded days in terms of matchups. So don't have to worry about streaming or spectating on that day too much. And just focus on gaming. There he is. Yo gamers. It is time. The time has come. And you know what also it is time for? A bit of an ad break. I already forgot that I was running them because I've been screen sharing in Tournament Live too much. Where obviously there are no ads, but we have to run them here just so they won't interrupt the match. So I'm gonna run one really quickly and then we will begin. Good morning, I'm drinking alcohol. Unfair, yeah, unfair advantage by Cobb. Bro is taking some doping. Alright, I think I have everything prepared pretty much. Just need to start. Bro needs more wine. Which is understandable. More wine, more power. Hello, Ken. How's Decathlon? Was there a parkour race yet? And also, do you plan to play after Decathlon is done? Wait, we're waiting for Cop to come back with more wine, then we'll begin. Dragon's tournament, can't wait to see who wins. Real. Hello, Outfit. Thank you for free stream streak. When was the last time the Dragon Wars tournament has been hosted? So are there like tournaments for other games? Because I've seen arcade tournament and recently, and I know that Pixel Party is hosting those quite often. But but I don't know about other games. In arcade at least. Still waiting for Cobb to replenish his wine. Cobb neck, yeah. Let us wait a bit more. It's not coming, it's Cobb wine today, apparently. Which doesn't sound as good, but still. We're so back. Here we go. Don't think Boots got to play too much of practice. Attacks, nice. Start. Hell yeah. Here we go. We begin Boots versus Cobb. Dude, Sky already joining in. Already some paid actors here. Third warning, I'm lost as fuck. Yeah, but Cobb has alcohol to compensate, so surely it will go well. Well, we already might need to requeue if no one else joins. Or if one of those two leaves. Surely not. Okay. And we're starting with Super Ship. Ooh. You're right, I do have alcohol, nice. Some exciting stuff. Right off the bat. Might here for a long game though. I was already fighting with randoms if one of them just doing a 360 into oblivion. Yeah, and yeah, randoms are almost all out. There is one still just circling around. One of those types who just constantly holds W no matter what. And Boots with his regular circling around the mid strat. Cobb is trying to cut his pathing off a little bit. And being somewhat aggressive, Cobb is right on Boots' tail constantly. And Boots is almost got cut off by that last random, but with nice reaction and moves kills them off, and it's just 1v1 between our participants. Cobb is trying to be aggressive, but he's too far behind, has to turn around to try and cut off Boots at the other part of the map. Boots is being mostly chill, just jumping around. Cobb seems to have got him in a pretty bad spot though. If Cobb can make something out of it. But Boots has some space, some place to go, and he's stealing some of the land that was in Cobb's area. Cobb has a good opportunity to cut him off, but he instead gets himself trapped, and Boots is starting this match with a 1-star lead, going into Animal Slaughter. That's our second round. Boots already missed some animals or had some trouble with them because of the random nearby, letting Cobb take a small early lead, but it's gonna be harder to hold on to it as the match goes on. Boots is already getting slightly ahead of his opponent. They both gain points really fast this time around. Yeah, Boots already reaching 100. Cobb is only in his 80s. But he has quite a few cows around him. If he can kill them quickly enough, maybe he has a chance, but no, Boots consistently keeping his like 20-point lead. And 170 animal soldier by Boots. One of the highest we've seen in just tournaments just ever, I think. I think we've seen like few 160s from IL, but I don't remember 170. Pop off by Boots, and now RPG, a game that probably remembers from Preview 3, as it indeed can be a freaking swing game. Cobb and Boots, I think both quite low in HP, but they cannot land that last hit, and Boots lands it, getting his 4th kill already, while Cobb is still tied with the random. And I think he's trying to go for Boots now, remembering that he's still quite low. Still cannot land the hit, and the random actually passes Cobb. Not looking good for him at all. Yeah, Boots is definitely winning this one. Cobb finally killing Boots, getting his 2nd kill. But still tied up with random, and random taking the lead. And Cobb killing that random instantly. Maybe he can win off deaths. Well, Boots getting another nice score, and Cobb with the double kill, securing at least 2nd place. But Boots is just popping off today, playing really well. Cobb's Vine is not kicking in yet, apparently. Let me type it in. And with after 3 rounds, Boots is 3 stars in the lead, and we get another banned game, because of course we do. 5 more rounds. Look the familiar name. They're gonna Ricky. We can Ricky. Or don't want to switch to the local chat. Right, let's see it. Game number 4 is pig fishing. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, Cobb, already not a big fan of that, but and Boots starting off quite ahead with seeing all 3 picks from Cobb. They were going for exact same cycle, and Boots is starting off slightly ahead, but then couldn't really get a consistent pace, and now they're both neck and neck, both on very similar spawns, orange versus purple. Cobb seems to be taking initiative in his hands now, but then messes up a few picks again, and they both making some amount of mistakes and not having a clear lead, clear winner so far. 30 seconds remaining. Boots seem to be slightly consistently ahead, but not that many picks between them, and considering how many mistakes both of them are making, Cobb still has a chance, but he's currently still behind and messes up even more. 10 seconds remaining. Boots' lead is increasing. Cobb is trying to catch up with last 5 seconds. They both mess up so much, and Boots wins another round, 4 stars in the lead after 4 rounds. On a very good pace so far. Lawnmower. A lot of point-based games today. Other than Super Ship, all of them are, well, kinda RPG. All in like point-based. Ho next, perhaps. We'll see. So far in this round, Cobb with the punch strat, and so is Boots. And both are going neck and neck. Cobb was staying ahead for majority of the round, but Boots seem to be taking the lead slightly right now, but cannot fully hold on to it. It's very close. Both going neck and neck with like 5 points in between them. But this is way more important round for Cobb than it is for Boots, who has a bit of a handicap. Few more seconds remaining. Cobb seems to be being ahead, and he barely wins this one, finally getting his first dubs. This repeat. So we kill one random and perish. 3 more rounds. They both jump at each other. Nice. Okay, lab escape. Will it be the closest lab escape? Might be both of them are quite good at it. One of the most good players. So far standing pretty close, and Boots starting in the lead. Cobb seems to be messing up multiple times. Oh, being lagged back. Okay. I was like, damn, Cobb is being passed by the random. What's going on? Okay, guess we will banish this round. Then. New Olympic sport, real. Okay. And that is ho ho ho. As predicted. Only point games based are allowed. Cobb is starting off quite slowly and is in a bad spot. Boots is taking over all of his land. Cobb, what is he doing? Oh no, Cobb is making some very big mistakes and letting Boots just steal all of his land and left some for random as well, but Cobb will be stealing this land and might still finish in second, but it's gonna be really tough for him, as I think that random has slightly more land. And the random has this one right click on that one remaining block. Oof. And yes, Cobb is losing 2 stars here, pretty much. Boots having pretty much guaranteed win at this point. 5 stars in 2 rounds. Is it possible? Maybe not with minecart racing. Maybe not with this one. And Boots is starting this one ahead as well. Cobb keeps missing his shots and Boots is already almost at max speed. Cobb only now reaching it, and Boots going into the last round with a 6-star lead. Guaranteed dub for him. And we are not playing this one. We can just die. We can just die, I guess. Hold on. And do /live/regen. Surely 8th round is gonna be nice. What the fuck? I want to die. Please. Thank you. Party games for winning. Boots. Boots is quite winning. 7 rounds into game 1, and Boots is 6 stars ahead. Cobb also has some struggles with death. And the last round, hopefully? Nope. Another band. Okay, let's see it. Which what the fuck is the command? One more round. Please. Let's finish this one and move on to game number 2. And there it is, last round. The world record in bombardment. Is it real, chat? Hi. Well, we only need to run with 0 AFK, but I really don't think it matters at this point. They are very active, trust me. Trust me, chat. Oh, see? See? He moves. Dude, Boots almost died there on my screen. It was quite close to being hit by those all 3 bombs being at him. Right. 5 seconds remaining, and we will see the first death wave coming their way. It's not in the best spot, but he runs out of that deadly corner, both of them at the front of the map, and both surviving, but not for long. Cobb winning last round, making his defeat not as big as it could have been. And let's jump straight into game 2. Mind blown. Yeah, was played really well. More consistent than Cobb. Although most rounds were quite close, I think. Only like Ho 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 and Minecraft Racing were somewhat decisive in Boots' favor. And also, yeah, some really great scores, like 117 animal slaughter and like 8 kills in RPG. Let's see what game 2 has in store for us. Hopefully some more cooking. Fuck. Right, game number 2 begins with pig jousting. Okay. did not really had swing games in round 1, and they're starting off with 1 in game number 2, right off the bat. Both of them are fighting, but 3 randoms are going in Cob's place. Cobb is in a very bad spot. Getting the region though, getting 2 regions. Cobb is just obliterating those randoms, and Boots is going here to claim the kill on Cobb, but maybe it was good for Cobb that he just killed them all and gonna get himself at least a star here. Now Trampolinia, but also thank you for 5 streams. Okay. And Boots once again standing off with the lead. This time 2 stars ahead. Bruh. This game is not real. Can't see shit! Get out of my face, bro! Okay. There it is. Second round. Another minecart racing. Cobb has some okay amount of full, and so does Boots. But Cobb's most amount of full is in the first row, and he has to turn out to hit them, while Boots is already just almost reaching max speed that early in the game, but I think he slowed down a little bit. But still reaching max speed now, and random! Might be reaching max speed before Cobb! Cobb losing another 2 stars here. Not a good start for Cobb at all. Like, way worse start than it was in previous round. And now Animal Sorter were Boots popped the fuck off last time. Probably not one of the games Cobb wants to see right now. Got me feeling like pensive emoji. Deal. And this time Boots starting off way ahead. Like, first like half of the game last time was pretty close between them, but this time Boots is just obliterating Cobb. Big pop-offs from Boots, and Cobb seems to be finding some good kills, good animal spawns, but not good enough to pass, and hitting -50 as well. Cobb, no! Cobb is on track to lose another 2 stars here. What is going on? Yeah. The random just leaves right after they beat Cobb. What the hell? That is just abysmal for Cobb so far. Oh, this is the 4th one. Third one in a row, and another one more. Maybe a chance for Cobb. He won it last time, but maybe it is already too late. At this point in time. And even now, he's not ahead. Boots is the one in the lead, but not by much, but still like 10-15 points maybe between them right now. Cobb runs, I think, into the fence for a second, but finds some good punches here. Can he catch up in the last second? He seems to be closing in the gap. But does he have time? Does he have grass? No, he does not. Boots keeps on winning 7 stars in the lead after 4 rounds. And Frozen Floor. Well, if there is a chance for Cobb to come back, it might be it, but he's already kind of on the edge, being just hit around by randoms as well, and Boots was very close to dying in the middle, but Cobb is the one who does it. Randoms, just everything goes against Cobb tonight, and Boots keeps on just decimating. Might see some very big lead in this one at the end of this game. And a 3-0 for Boots in this Frozen Floor. With 3 more rounds remaining, 10 stars in between them. Already a solidified win for Boots. Personally, it's a fair and balanced game joke. And Boots will just fly away after getting that kill. I'll just tank to both not land the second hit on that render, because when someone does, the other person will just instantly steal it, and that person was Boots. Slightly more patient. Boots is at 1 hit though, so if Cobb can land a hit on him, he might get some kills, but right now he's the one getting killed by Boots again, and Boots is now so far in the lead. Cobb might get like 2-star swing here as well, maybe even 3 stars. Yeah, right. Hold on. Let me check. 2 more rounds. Let me quickly check the things. Katie is not happy about it. Well, Cobb at least gets 3rd place here because he died less than Katie, but a very, very shaky 3rd place, and does not help his situation in the slightest. And Boots is on the track of even 24-star potentially with 2 rounds remaining. Score is 18-6. Wow. Workshop. Finally some workshop. And Boots getting some bad side. Don't know where Cobb is. He's starting off ahead so far. But Boots taking the lead after the next craft. Maybe with the slightly better stick saving. Maybe just faster crafts. Very fast crafts, and both of them are already going into the last craft neck and neck. And Boots finishing barely ahead. This was very close, but Boots keep on winning. And last round of jungle jump. And Boots starting slightly in the lead of his opponent, on the track to get the 24-star, but he stops his toe on the stairs and does not get it. Cobb clutches up in the last round, not letting Boots 24-star him, winning at least 1 round. Boots won. Yeah. Let us jump into the 3rd round. She can get the 3rd game win, surely. I believe. Yeah, Boots is very dominant today against Cobb. Starting off League 1 way better, but We have seen some interesting third games, even with a 2-0 score. So maybe Cobb can get a point here, or maybe Boots can, or maybe Boots will get the maximum points till this game ends. Let's see it. I sure did. Bombardment, okay. Interesting start, that's for sure. Maybe this is the world record run. Maybe we will actually see it right now. Maybe we're seeing history, guys. Okay, almost all of the randoms are out, and the first death wave will be approaching in 10 seconds. This one guy in the corner has a strat and it seems to be working. Well, not anymore. The Overlord has fallen, now just Cobb and Boots. Once again both at the front, once again both survive first death wave, and Boots did not die. Instead this time it's Cobb who dies quite early in between death waves, and Boots starting off ahead once again. Chicken rings. Oh, that those rings look interesting. I remember to go on 1.8. Good job, Cobb. Very crowded start of chicken rings. If the random ahead of both. Probably both on 1.20 and one of them pushing Cobb out. Oh no. That does not look good. Yeah, all three of them already approaching the finish line. One frozen door. Let us see this one. Very quickly, and Boots just combing Cobb out, but Cobb is not dead yet. Cobb staying on the edge for a bit longer, but not able to kill Boots. I'm not so sure how to fully count that chicken wings, because I'm sure at least one of them was in 1.20, but there's also like 3 people who passed Cobb. And I don't know if all of them were 120 players. It's getting a 3-0 in Frozen 4. And Avalanche. 5 more rounds. Probably just go on the replay in between games. Well, after this game is over, to see. I'll play as the 4th round, first time playing today in this matchup. But even if Cobb gets some compensation for Wait, where is Cobb even? Oh, there he is. He was like perfectly out of my view. Even if Cobb gets some compensation for chicken ringers, he is quite behind. And with how Boots been popping today, it's very hard. It's a very hard task for Cobb to get a win in the third game now. No matter what, Boots got a 3-0 in Frozen Floor and one bombardment and chicken rings. Maybe we'll see some Cobb pop-offs. Maybe Divine will kick in. We'll see some Cobb cooking. So far we're seeing randoms cooking who are surprisingly not dead at this stage of Endless Spliff. I think maybe we will see some swings. And Cobb needs to pray that this time swings will be in his favor. Both him and Boots are kinda in the middle. Not a lot of blocks remaining in the area where they're going, but randoms are dying off very quickly, and Boots misses his jump. Cobb winning finally first round of this game. Going into cannon painting. Both of them starting on the wall. And Boots is staying very ahead of Cobb, who is struggling to secure his top 3 position, not even fight with Boots. And the random is on fighting with Boots right now, and Cobb finally catching up and passing everyone. Fighting with Boots for first place. Finally, in the last few seconds of the game, can he hold on to it? Boots, I think, taking the lead back. And secures the win here. Secures the win here for sure. 3 more rounds remaining. This is banned. This one. We actually check something really quickly while this is going. And be queuing as little as possible, I feel like. Fucking Twitch, bro. I've got 21, nice. Wait, what's got 22? Oof. Oops. Ho 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 now. Oh, and Cobb is in a much more favorable position, but can he make good use out of it? Boots decides not to go too aggressive on Cobb, and Cobb has some good amount of land. If he just sneaks into it, he does. But how much of it can he actually feel? Boots is the one to take just a big amount on this side of the map, and Cobb is just fighting furiously with like 5 randoms for his land here. And I think runs out of options now. And random might pass him again. Like random will have barely enough land once more. Cobb is losing 2 stars in Ho 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 again. Volcano, round number 7. I didn't get 21, but you get 2 stars. Average dive moment. Paid doctor over here. So real. Cobb has access to some good blocks over here though, but he decides not to make a move towards them, and times his jump worse than Boots. We're losing another round, and pig fishing as last round of game 3. Blue Scholar and Blue performance by Boots. Might lose another last round though, for the 3rd time in a row. Frankly, it doesn't matter too much, but still. Oh, and Cobb trying to go for strays near him and just messes up too much, and Boots does win last round, securing another 23-star win. GG's. GG. Okay, let me update the league standings. And I also want to check. Actually, let me check it right now. What was the M225J? This one. I'll try and see if I can figure out which of the randoms were on 120. It seemed like they were shifting quite faster than our players. It's hard to tell. Okay, I think this purple random is probably on 120. At least. Actually, it's hard to tell. Yeah, it felt like from my perspective that they were like faster because they were shifting. But feels like they're just playing alright, I don't know. Oh, Oh, I cannot say for sure about the other two, so I guess we'll just keep it as 3-0. Maybe one random was on 120, but Cop still missed rings while the randoms did not, so don't know if that would have mattered too much. Let me put the stars in the standings then. 68 stars by Boots. Almost a nice number. Almost. And I will be posting them in 1 second. Still only one tie in both leagues. Interestingly enough. Too much. You too much because of this knowledge. Thank you, Sand. Incorrect here. I hope so. Yeah. Alright. Anyone else playing right now? I think more matches of Cop, Boots, maybe Nicafon people, Nudliken, maybe IL. I'm free to stream them for a bit. IL and Boots are down to play. Are they down to play each other though? If you guys are, we can begin pretty much right now. Five minutes, okay. I'll put it an announcement really quickly. I will also be right back in a few minutes while we wait. Hello, I'm back. It's a 2-minute ad. It's supposed to be a minute and a half. I know why it's not. Twitch moment, probably. We should be starting some cooking. Boots versus IL is in our program. Boots had a very good start to his league. And so did IL, and probably two of the main favorites for winning the title, facing each other already. We have seen both them battling in the finals of 4th anniversary tournament, where in a close game IL won 3-2 after doing a reverse sweep. But this will definitely be a shorter match, and who knows how it ends. All of the matches that they had between each other were incredibly close. That's for sure. And don't think this will be an exception. Oops. Wrong account name. Soon. Games. Hello, Cabo. Sam, let us see another beautiful match today. So ready to start. For nothing. What happens, like freaking lag that I had recently. It's not gonna be here. Alright. Game 1 of Boots versus IL. Always a pleasure seeing matchups between them. Let's see this one. It starts with shooting range. And 2 golden zombies right off the bat. 3 golden zombies even. IL and the random taking the first 2. But Boots had the TNT and he got free all of it. Already taking a good lead at 44 points right now. But IL is trying to catch up. Getting some golden zombies, and I think he might have gotten the TNT. It's hard to say, neither of them are shooting right now. Yeah, I think IL has the TNT, he's usually going for strays, while Boots is just kind of waiting for golden mobs who are not appearing at all. And golden skeleton is in the game! Boots does not get it! IL is 1 point away from winning! And he does it! Boots could have saved it himself if he got that golden skeleton, but he didn't manage to hit his shot, and IL standing off game 1 with a lead. Another shooting game, minecart racing. I'm going neck and neck already, but I think IL is slightly faster. Boots keeps missing some of his shots. And IL reaching max speed already, with Boots only now picking speed up. Will be starting 2 stars behind after 2 rounds. Not going as well as it was against Cobb for Boots right now. Now into Volcano as the 3rd round. I'm eating pizza and drinking wine. Nice. That's based evening in my opinion. Best way to spend your evening. Some pizza, some wine, and some party games tournaments. Both of them trying to play very, very carefully. Who has a better block? I think it might be IL, and Boots slips off. Doesn't even manage to jump. IL 3 stars in the lead after 3 rounds. And we get Fire Leapers. Yes, of course we do. We've had like one game so far this tournament, this league, where we did not get any bans, I think. Round, of course, these randoms are gonna stay alive. Come on, just one of you perish, please. It's not that hard. That was not random. That was quite random, but not a random. Whatever, let's just go. 5 more rounds. IL 3 stars in the lead. And we're getting into fucking Flores lava. Yes, of course. Listed somewhat fast to finish. Hopefully we get a round now. Surely, at least one. It's Lawnmower. Game number 4. It is a round. And Boots got some good practice against Cobb today. So far it's very, very close. Both of them going neck and neck. Boots somewhat keeping the lead. Also, the random almost runs into him, and what the fuck was that? Teleportation, I don't know. IL catching up to Boots, finding some bad spots, losing some points, some grass. And if not that much time remaining, IL seems to be taking the lead. Boots is not far behind though, he has a chance to catch up, and he is catching up, he is passing IL, but not by much. Does he have enough time to keep the lead, or is IL gonna pass him last second? He does! And he wins another round, 4 stars in the lead now. Fucking high ground. 4 more rounds. I'm gonna go crazy with amount of ban games we have. This is not funny. It's very funny, but it's not. For more. And here is round number 5. And we'll split. It's something. This definitely one of the rounds all time. Quite a lot of randoms like last time, but will they be enough like last time? Will they stay alive for enough? Very unlikely. Those two are pretty good. The game know what they're doing. and know how to not make mistakes, because mistakes in matchups like this can cost quite a lot. I see you. Oh. Oh, that did not help them too much. Alright, only 2 more randoms remaining. Both Boots and AL are in pretty similar territory. Do they realize that? Will they try to screw each other over, or just keep doing what they're doing? Just try to diverge from each other. Just keep going their way. AL trying to stay away from that giant hole in the middle. Well, Boots seems to be only closing in on it. No, I do not like the place that Boots is in right now, but maybe he will make something out of it. Yeah, and he gets targeted really badly as well. IL 5 stars in the lead after 5 rounds. Another volcano, that is a repeat. Banned 19,000 players in 7 days. 3 of them are Nils the Potato. My favorite party games studio. Okay, 3 rounds and bombardment. World record? Perhaps? Perhaps some world records will be in place right now. Well, both Boots and AL trying to just dodge, and both all 3 runners are just hanging out in the corner here. Surely this will work for them, right? Alright, chat. I don't think it worked out. I really don't think it worked out. Lol. Alright, 5 seconds, and first FA finally gonna approach. Maybe we will see some cooking. Okay, finally making it to the second death wave today for the first time. Oh, it's IL's first try and Boots' third try. Doing pretty well so far. IL mostly staying close to the... How did Boots survive that? I don't know. IL mostly staying to the front of the ant, while Boots is just kinda doing like whole circles around the map. It looks like the candles are just going through Boots. But I was also quite close to dying there. Both in had some close calls, but both still alive. Almost 2 minutes in now. Oh, the lag. Hopefully they were not affected by it. No, they were not. They're staying strong, they're cooking strong. Boots is in a bad spot, but he still survives somehow. And IL dies there. Being confused as much as we are. And we have 2 more rounds with Boots finally getting a round win. Bruh. Never likes me up for that long when I hit from the top. It's breaking even more. Ho ho ho, round number 7. Could be a potential save for Boots if he runs as well as he did against Cobb, and he's going very aggressive. Look at him go. But IL so far seems to be trapping him. Boots has a good opportunity to cut off IL from this side, but IL just stealing the land from the random in here. It's definitely not gonna be a swing in either side, but it's gonna be a close battle, that's for sure. I cannot tell who has more land, but both of them are trying to fill it in really fast. And fill as much as they can, but I think Boots will be having slightly more at the end. If he can fill it in time though, IL is keeping the lead. And actually Boots does run out of land around the same time as well. Know if he can keep the win. No, yes he does. He wins this one barely, and now with one more round, there's only 3 stars in between them, and Boots needs like pick jousting or something. But he gets workshop. And I don't think Boots is freeing IL in workshop. IL starting off this one ahead as well. Both doing pretty well though, going neck and neck. IL still keeping the lead. Going ahead into the last craft as well. And finishing this one first, winning by 4 stars in game number 1. GG's. Let me update the score really quickly. Yeah, 18-22. 3 close games. Let's see. Oh no, let's not see. Boots is being. We will not see yet. Wait for Boots to come back, and we will proceed with the second game of this matchup. IL has gotten a win in the first one, in a pretty close game though. Let's see the second round. Hopefully soon. Let me see Decathlon really quickly. What the hell happened in Party Games Decathlon? And Anvil Spliff. Nice. You know what? I think we should add repeat games, TBH. Jung's of Supership. I think it's a great game selection. TBH. That was not a game. Alright, let's see it. Game number 2. Starts with Frozen Floor. Okay, we have not seen swing games in round 1, and starts off game number 2 with 1. Just like in match between Boots and Cobb. Let's see who starts off ahead. Whoever wins might have a good starting lead, and it might have been Boots, but IL barely survives the other 3 randoms body blocking him, saving him from his demise, and also knocking Boots off a little bit, not letting him finish IL again. Boots has consistently striking better combos, but cannot finish the job. And now he himself not in the best position with so many randoms, but IL is also on the edge, and the IL is finally out, and 2 randoms are just died instantly. Boots seem to have finally started with a good game for himself, and this time he's 3 stars in the lead after round 1. And Pig Fishing, not the other swing game. See how this one goes. Boots goes for first cycle, IL for second. Boots already missing his second pig right off the bat. And on the random stealing another one from him, IL will be staying with somewhat of a lead for himself here. Boots doesn't seem too far behind though, they're like quite neck and neck, and then IL misses one of his throws, I think, letting Boots take the lead here as well. But the lead is very small, only 1 pig, and Boots does not manage to get one with his first try, and now IL taking the lead again. Both still going neck and neck pretty much, and Boots misses 2 pigs in a row, but IL also couldn't manage to get some in the meantime. They're both pretty much messing up at the same time, both still going neck and neck with 15 seconds remaining. It's gonna be a close one. Boots is only 1 behind. Can he catch up in the last second? He misses the pig. IL does not miss, and he wins this one. Kind of going down Boots' lead by a little bit. Jungle jump. Boots does not start at the gate while IL does. But IL gets teleported back and falls into the pit as well. Not a good start for IL. And he's behind both Boots and Random right now. What is going on? Random, thankfully for IL, falls down, and Boots gets the win here. Bring back. Well, 08 came into my room. Hello. Hello, 08. You might have messed up your brother a little bit there. I sometimes forget that IL is a real person that has like a life. The divine intervention for Boots this time. Animal Slaughter. This might be one of the highest scoring Animal Slaughters in existence if they get good spawns. Because both of them are quite pros at this game. So far, they're going neck and neck to each other, passing each other back and forth, not managing to stay ahead. Boots misses though one of the cows, still is competent enough to stay in the game. Some good spawns in this area, and Boots spots it first. Gosh, this actually might be insane scoring in Animal Slaughter. IL taking a bit of a more constant lead close to the end of the round though. Can he keep it, or is Boots gonna pull something out? No, he does not, and IL wins another round. 2 stars in between them in Boots' favor, with 4 remaining. Pig jousting. The freaking swing games are happening. in game 2 this time around. And this time they both staying quite hidden, letting randoms just battle it out. One of them kind of been circling around IL's position, but not going into it. Maybe not fully noticing him. And not noticing Boots, but Boots reveals himself to two randoms, getting regen only from one of them, and IL sees it as an opportunity to go fight Boots in a 1v1. They both engage in a fight, and Boots comes out victorious here. But is he damaged enough to win against randoms? I think it does not matter. Boots wins this pick jousting and getting another swing right here for himself, going into the last 3 rounds with a good 5-star lead. I know what that message means. I'm not gonna look into it too much. RPG 16 could be a swing game for some people, but Boots have been consistently good today, and he's starting off with a 1-star lead. Not 1-star, 1 kill lead over IL. Just flying around above the ground. IL catching up, tying up the score. Boots is just not letting IL even have a chance to shoot at him, but also not shooting himself. Missing some of the shots, and so does IL. Boots finally gets a hit done, finally gets a kill. And so does IL. They're both tied at 2, and both with no deaths. Boots is just trying to fly around, and so does the random. And Boots dies to IL. IL taking the lead in this one. Winning this one by 1 star. With 2 rounds remaining, there's 4 stars in between them. But with 2 big swing games out of the way, IL is running out of options slowly. Okay, 2 more rounds. Welp, high ground. 2 more rounds and 4 starts in between them. IL needs like maybe a ho. A very good one, but hard to tell. Maybe something like shooting range even. Maybe cannon baiting. Who knows? He needs to take any chance he has. Because otherwise it's probably gonna end up in a win for Boots. He manages to place here. And Boots so far not only places, he is staying ahead, but IL catches up and passes his opponent. They're both staying like and the random catches up. This might be an opportunity for IL, but he doesn't manage to stay ahead. Random catches up to both of them, keeping ahead of both. What is going on? And Boots is the one to take a swing here again, solidifying his win in game 2. And this is a repeat. Oh shit. Oh, nice lag. Doesn't matter. I don't need the gate start to win. Okay, last round. Oh my gosh. One more. Boots has solidified the win in game number 2, meaning we are going into the last game with a tight score. Game 3 is gonna be very, very exciting. And that's the last round. Super ship. We might be here for a while, or maybe they'll just do jumps or something. We'll see. I don't know why it made that sound when I opened it. It's just a regular water bottle. Also, his boots dead already. That's what happened. I was opening my water bottle. I was like, okay, they're definitely not gonna die anytime soon, right? Surely, guys, surely. Oh, IL going for a cylinder and not trying for too long, ending this game number 2 with a 2-0 in super shape. GG's. Alright. Boots is ready as well. Let's not keep them waiting. Jump straight into the last game. Boots 1, IL 1. This win might be very important for the ending of league for the final standings, or maybe it will be a tie. It's very possible these two have been very close to each other throughout almost all games. We're starting off with Lawnmower. Let's see it. What just I heard something fell on the ground. I cannot see what it is. Surely it's nothing important that I will lose in a few days. And I will start looking for it again. It's on there. What's more important is Patty Games tournament and this Lawnmower matchup. The score is currently in IL's favor, but Boots is once again very close. Think right behind like 10 points. But he's rapidly running out of time and he's not making up this difference so far. IL seems to be starting off this third game with a 1-star lead. And so he does. Let's start for IL. See how it will continue. It continues with Frozen Floor. Oh boy. Well, let's see who will get the swing this time. Oh no. Already having an English, but yeah. We can avoid this one. I was gonna say, but looking at the randoms, I don't know if it's gonna make too much of a difference. But whatever. Randoms just kinda were non-existent in this round. We're getting shooting range instead as round number 2. Last one was insane close, and this one doesn't start too fast, it seems, though there is one golden zombie. And the TNT. Oh, the TNT is very important. Ayel gets the golden zombie, but I think he has the TNT as well. Or maybe not. I don't even see Boots on the leaderboard right now. Finally, he's catching up and he's getting both with his golden zombies. Getting closer to Ayel, but still behind. Ayel rapidly getting all of these regular zombies and skeletons. Almost already finishing the score. But Boots getting the golden skeleton, but he doesn't have time. IL showing the default ones way too fast and improving his lead. 2 stars ahead now. Ho ho ho. Round number 3. Last one was very close. One Boots starts in between like 2 randoms. But it doesn't matter for him. And look at how fast he's going. And he's not in a good space though. Oh, he barely saves himself against IL here. And he seems to be winning this one, but it's not gonna be a big win. Just a 3-star. Just a free 2-star between them. Boots was in a dangerous spot there at the start, like both of them start like right next to him. He survived and he is recovering a star in this round. That one took so long to end. I'm just actually waiting. Trampoline bunt. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not allowed to do that anymore. And guys, I think we should unban trampoline here. That was like my fault for doing that. Trust. Okay, round number 4 will be minecart racing. Another game of shooting. Both starting neck and neck once again, but Boots seemingly missed one of his shots. Missed another shot. Ayel is taking a good lead and already reaching max speed, I feel like. Yes, he does. Gets back into 2-star lead after half of the game. Game 3 is done. Very important score for Ayel right now. Another band game. Good point, else. What did I say? I already forgot what I was yapping about. Unbanned trampoline. Yeah, real. RPG 16. Is it the swing game? Probably not today. Not in this matchup. We'll see. Oh, Boots already near 2 run-ups, already getting the first kill. Ayel all this time was just trying to make his way towards where Boots is and trying to steal the kill, but Boots ended up dying to a random. Ayel has a good opportunity to kill, to clean some randoms up here, but he doesn't manage to do so yet, finally getting his first kill. Well, Boots is already at 3. Boots and Ayel finally in the same area again. Boots is trying to steal that kill, but I think Ayel got it. Ayel got it, and he's trying to catch up and maybe even be able to kill Boots if he's not careful enough. Boots is pretty low and he's not able to double jump. Ayel ties up the score. Well, Boots died twice. It's very bad for Boots right now. Ayel is in the lead and Boots needs like at least 2 kills to pass him now because of the death's tiebreaker. He gets one. Can he get another one? No, he does not. And Ayel wins this RPG again with the death's 3 more rounds, and Ayel 3 in the lead. Very close battle, very close game. We're gonna skip this lobby. I don't know why, I just have a feeling we should leave. Okay, starting off with chicken rings, round number 6. We have not seen chicken rings between these two. We're about to see it now. Oh, they both tried to push each other in or out of the ring, and both went for that right cut. Boots is starting off ahead. With nice cuts though, staying right behind him. This is gonna be one of the closest chicken rings we've seen, that's for sure. Trying to catch up to them, and I think IL misses one of the right cuts, giving Boots a good opportunity to make his lead. At this point, if he doesn't mess up, he will be winning these chicken rings and closing in on the gap between them. And so he does. So he does. IL was behind, so he probably tried to play risky there. And now 2 stars for 2 rounds. Volcano, round number 7. I said there has been only one tie so far, and we seem to be quite close to another one if Boots keeps the momentum from the chicken rings, but first he needs to start with winning this volcano and winning the last round as well. Or lose this round and just 3-0 IL in the last one, which is way less likely. Has a better block here. Boots has a good block right here, but he does not see it. And with worse time jump, he's free. Starts behind for the last round of Anvil Spliff, which I don't think he will be making free starts in here. Who knows? Maybe IL08 is gonna distract him again. IL was doing a bit of a moonwalk there. Randoms dropping like flies, and with them the chances for Boots to tie it up as well. They still exist, but to what extent? A very small one. Randoms are still not dying. Theoretically there is a chance, but like I said, it's almost 0. Yeah, doing some risky moves here though. On this random. Not exploiting too much. And the last one is that, and it's GG's. Not the last one, but one of the last ones. Last IL needed to die, and this random has been on the edge for quite a while. Oh, bye-bye. See how the Sun Swift ends, and this wraps up the matchup between Boots and IL. And Boots misses jumps too late for this one, and it's another 18-22 for IL. Twice in this matchup. GG's. Very well played by both. Let me see how it affects the league standings. Yeah, Boots got 18 stars in every single round. And IL got 22, 14, and 22. Nice. I think they got the same stars, I assume. If my math is not horrible. think I updated everything correctly. And there you have it. IL takes the lead in League 1. Once again, all 3 matchups have been a win. Both starts off with 6 points, pretty good. But losing to one of the main favorites might impact the finish line for Boots, but we'll see. He's only just starting. And Dayal also didn't play most of his matches yet, so a pretty pog matchup as usual between these two. Both are quite goated. Hop on escape the backgrounds. If there are no more matches, I'll hop on probably, yeah. But both are right in front of you. Alright. Anyone else playing anytime soon? Proxy is restarting soon. Oh no. If not, then I'll end the stream. Probably stream if anything else pops up in Torrent Life, or maybe it will be someone else. Maybe I'll be skipping too hard. Yeah, congrats to AL, congrats to Boots for winning against Cobb and getting a win against AL. It's nice to see the league finally getting shape with all, well, almost all players. Hopefully we'll see the same for League 2 in today and tomorrow. There is only 2 weeks left, and it's like one of the second to last full weekend that people will have to play, which I assume would be the most favorable time to play for some of the people. Yeah, I don't think anyone is planning to play. I don't see it at least. Yeah, don't think this is happening. So 2 matches and 2 good matches tonight. So League 1 always pog. So I will probably be streaming a bit more as the end of the league draws closer. So there'll be probably more matches to spectate. Like I said, will probably not be streaming my matches, but we'll see. Depends on how I will feel on that day. Yeah, Victoria's gonna ruin Alsa's day. How is that gonna ruin my day? We get to see more party games. Like that, if I don't wanna, I will just tell Centaur Boots to do it. No backrooming. Yes, backrooming. Right, I will be going now. Like I said, if there are any more matches today, they will be in Tournament Live on Discord, so hop on there. If it happens, keep tracking tournament info. Leagues are progressing and we are entering final stages, final 2 weeks. So there's gonna be probably more exciting content, more exciting matches, and yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff, that's for sure. Right, gamers. I will depart now. Thank you all for watching, for joining the stream. Hope you enjoyed the matches and the stream itself. Except we'll try to get back into it more with hopefully more matches happening and more interesting outcomes happening as well. Totally not like 20 minutes, totally real. Right. Yeah. I'll do now. Bye bye guys. I love you all. See ya.